So, I'm going to tell the story of me. One of the most meaningful parts of my career is working with student employees at the University of West Georgia. While managing catering operations, I quickly realized that my role was about much more than organizing events and serving meals. Every student who joins our team comes with a different background, level of experience, and set of challenges. I work with students who are struggling to balance school, work, and personal responsibilities. Some lack confidence in their abilities, while others simply need someone to believe in them. I faced a choice. I could focus only on completing daily tasks, or I could invest time in helping students develop skills that would benefit them long after they leave our department. I chose to invest in them. Over the years, I had developed an indoor policy with my student employees. Many students come into my office when they are feeling overwhelmed by school, stressed about work, or dealing with difficult situations at home. Sometimes they simply sit down and talk. Other times they call me after work because they need someone to listen. I always tell them they're like my own kids and they can come to me whenever they need support. I want them to know they have someone who cares about them, not just as employees, but as people. One student in particular stands out in my mind. This student consistently struggled with being on time for work. At first, it would have been easy to focus solely on the attendance problem, but I was concerned that something else might be going on. I invited the student into my office and asked if everything was okay. During our conversation, I showed them a printout of their attendance record. The student was genuinely shocked when they saw how often they had been late because they had not realized how serious the issue had become. Instead of simply telling them they needed to improve, I took time to listen and understand what challenges they were facing. We discussed ways they could better manage their responsibilities and stay accountable. After that conversation, their punctuality improved tremendously. Since then, we have not had any significant attendance issues. That experience reinforced something that I had already begun to learn. People often do not need someone to criticize them. They need someone to guide them, encourage them, and help them recognize their potential. Through experiences like these, I have watched students grow from timid new hires into confident leaders capable of training others and managing responsibilities on their own. Those moments have taught me that leadership is not about authority. Leadership is about helping others recognize their worth and providing opportunities and support so they can succeed. The us in my story includes students, educators, supervisors, parents, and community members who believe that personal growth happens when people are supported and encouraged. We share the belief that education extends beyond the classroom and that some of life's most important lessons are learned through mentorship, work experiences, and meaningful relationships. Most of us think of a person who took time to encourage us when we needed it most. Maybe it was a teacher, a coach, a supervisor, a family member, or a friend. That person believed in us, offered guidance, and helped us see possibilities that we could not yet see in ourselves. Because of those experiences, we understand how powerful support and encouragement can be. Today, students face tremendous pressures. They are balancing academics, employment, financial responsibilities, family obligations, and personal struggles. Many feel overwhelmed and uncertain about the future. As a society, we often focus on productivity, deadlines, and results, but sometimes we forget that people need support just as much as they need expectations. When we take time to listen, encourage, and mentor others, we help build confidence, resilience, and leadership skills that extend far beyond the workplace. The lessons students learn from the experiences often stay with them for the rest of their lives. By investing in others, we strengthen not only individuals, but also our schools, workplaces, and communities. Today, more than ever, we need people who are willing to invest in others. Imagine what our communities would look like if every student has someone who believed in them. Imagine workplaces where supervisors not only managed employees, but also mentored them. Imagine school and organizations where people felt supported, valued, and capable of achieving their goals. That vision can become reality, but only if we make a conscious choice to care about one another. We cannot assume that someone else will step in to provide encouragement, guidance, or support. Each of us has the ability to make a difference in someone's life. I challenge each of you to look for opportunities to mentor someone. Listen to someone who is struggling, share your knowledge, and encourage someone who may not yet see their own potential. Whether it is a student, a coworker, a friend, or a family member, your support could have a lasting impact. My experiences have taught me that leadership is not measured by titles or authority. It is measured by the lives we influence and the people we help along the way. When we choose to invest in others, we create future leaders who will continue that cycle of encouragement and mentorship for generations to come.